I'm Holden Woodward, and my declamation is titled, Ensure a Future. Think. Think about a farm, maybe a chicken farm. Okay, now you've got a chicken farm in your head, a big metal warehouse full of chickens. They are loud. Their chickeny sounds bounce off the walls. They bounce off the walls of your skull, too. That sucks. Okay, so we have a farm. Now take out a lot of chickens. How many? A lot. Ignore the part where they get killed and eaten. That's not the point. Or I don't think it's the point anyway. Ignore that part. Focus on the part where McDonald's or Wendy's or something, they take all of your chickens. Now you have 50% of the chickens you used to have. Okay, now picture eggs from your layer hens, the layer hens being the chickens you use to produce eggs. Those eggs hatch, and now you have a bunch of baby chickens. Now these chickens, they have absolutely nothing going on in their head. They're sort of idiots in some ways. They grow up regardless. That is to say, they get bigger, they walk around their warehouse, and they cluck a bit. Then you ship the other half of the original ones off too. The problem is, your layer hens just keep making chickens. They make more chickens than you need. They make more chickens than anyone needs. McDonald's only wants so much chicken. So what do you do with the extras? I'll leave that to you. Okay, so surprise. Turns out this was all a big metaphor for the American public school system. As much as I'd love to ramble on about poultry farming, I do need to actually say something. Think, America, think. Each year, more and more and more and more kids. Are there enough schools? Maybe. Are there enough books? No. Are there enough teachers? No. There's just not enough money. I mean, look at us here at Deerfield. Our English teachers can just hand us like a dozen books, and we can keep them. That's hundreds of dollars worth of books, per student, per year. I remember walking into Mr. Morris's freshman English class, and he handed me a book, and I was just blown away by the fact that after this term was over, I was meant to keep this book. For the first time, an inkling of doubt crossed my mind. Is this even fair? Why do I deserve this, but the ones I left behind at Pioneer Valley Regional High School do not? Anyway, back to chickens. All these young chickens, you throw them in their warehouse. There are not enough teachers in that warehouse. There are not enough books. Some of the chickens can't even get there at all. About 5% of them, to be precise. Some might say they drop out. What that means is you force them out. You didn't have space for them. You kill them. There's no place for that. Don't worry, though. I assure you, the metaphor doesn't extend that far. Thank you for listening.